Hi and welcome to an exclusive review of the key economic news events that are being released in the coming week. This is Kim Watson speaking for Easy Trader. So, the big story is really it sits around the Greek crisis, which in terms of its debt and restructuring crisis, which you're yet to see any real conclusions on. We've obviously seen Europe withdraw partial funding, taking bonds in exchange for funding, which has meant that Greece is now paying a higher rate of interest for borrowing, which is quite a significant increase, over 1% difference. And well, it remains a problem throughout the week. Even today we're seeing comments made, etc. So it puts the risk on the euro all week. Later in the week we've got the Bank of England inflation report and Carney speaking. Again, that may put more weight and problems. He's already criticised the European Union and its efforts to create some growth, and I think he'll probably do it some more, so we'll see. For now though, looking at Monday, we've already seen the Australian Reserve Bank of Australian Governor speaking. We do have the G20 meetings all day today and all day tomorrow, and as speakers come out of there having discussed various things, we could see obviously volatility as they speak to the press. Moving on to Tuesday, same G20 meetings. Key news for the UK in the morning, the manufacturing production figures, which have been given us somewhere around the sort of 20 pip move of late. Very difficult to actually trade it, but there are trades around it post news as well available. Looking forward to Wednesday, then we've got the extraordinary meeting that's been called, and this Eurogroup meeting generally get together, but not to discuss one subject. In this particular case, they get into discuss the Greek situation. It seems everyone wants to play hardball, and leading up to this, people are posturing. We've also got on Wednesday the waiver of the Greek bonds, or the Greek bonds expire at the ECB, so there could be lots of volatility kicking in around the day, and possible risks to the downside, of course. Looking ahead then to Thursday, we've got the Australian employment report. Again, this can kick out some reasonable moves at early morning. Then at 10:30 we've got the Bank of England, Carney and other members of the Bank of England MPC talking and discussing the inflation reports, testifying there. Later on we got the US core retail sales. Now the retail sales have started moving the markets a little bit here, so we could get some volatility sitting around this. Then Friday, nothing really of any significance apart from with the exception, of course, of the European GDP figures. These don't generally move the markets that much, so we got the figures at 6:30 and 7 o'clock. Although, as it's part of a European Union, the individual countries, the biggest effect really are from the French and German. So we may get a pre-trade or pre-morning bit of movement going on there. Maybe worth getting up for 7 o'clock just to see what happens, but for those later ones that join us. Anyway, that may set the tone for the morning when we see those come out. That is it for me. Hope you have a great week. Bye for now.